The Grand Rapids City Commission could undergo a major change if a community-driven proposal makes it on the ballot. A citizen group is looking to change the number of wards on the commission from 3 to 8. It would completely redraw the electoral map. 24-Hour News 8's Barton Dieters has been talking with the leader of the group and city officials about this proposal, and he's live in Grand Rapids tonight. Barton?
Well, Brian, the question here is whether the current 3-ward system adequately represents the people of Grand Rapids and whether the voters and the city commission are ready to make the change. Don Lee is the executive director of the Easttown Neighborhood Association and an Aquinas College instructor. Now he's leading the group GR Democracy Initiative.
So you have this huge swath of the city here that has no commissioner.
The current 3-ward system has been in place for more than 100 years. In the 1916 charter, when the then city of 112,000 went from 12 wards to 3, and since then, the city population has nearly doubled.
It doesn't provide residents who could potentially be great leaders in the city the opportunity to be lifted to those levels.
Lee says the problems with the 3-ward system are both geographic and demographic, meaning that many community groups are not part of the decision-making process.
Easttown, for example, is in the same ward as the far northeast side, and we have vastly different needs.
Lee said he and other group members saw the enthusiasm for Prop 2, which changed the state's legislative boundaries, and he thought the same thing could happen in Grand Rapids.
There's a big difference between what people in the inner city need and the people who are on the southeast border of Kentwood.
The group wants to make sure citizens are involved in every part of the process.
One of the primary drivers of this is to ensure that communities have a resident leader from their community.
GR Democracy Initiative is asking to have it on the November 2019 ballot. Then the wards would be drawn and would take effect in 2023. Grand Rapids City Clerk Joel Hondorp said this would cost the city more in terms of paying 2 more commission salaries, now at around $24,400 each. But it is something that can be done.
It would be an amendment, and it would take 3/5 of the city commission or 5 members to put it to the voters, or if it was a citizen initiative, it would be 5% of the registered voters could put it on.
This would all be based on the 2020 census information. The group plans to make a formal presentation to the City Commission on June 4th, asking them to put it on the November ballot. Now, I reached out to the mayor and the city commission. Nobody got back to us. I also talked to the Grand Rapids Chamber of Commerce, which opposed Proposal 2, but their spokesman said this is a very different proposal and they're open to hearing more. We have more information at woodtv.com. Live at Calder Plaza, Barton Dieters, 24-Hour News 8.